Hello everyone, Chaos here, and welcome back to my BioShock playthrough series. Last episode we were chasing an elusive teleportation tonic which we caught, and it sent us back to the entrance of Fontaine Futuristics. So today we're going to make our way back to where we were, and continue looking through Fontaine's office.
No friends, no country, only slaves chained in his wake. To his fellows, he asks, of what use are you to me? Those who love him are his subjects, for the tyrant accepts only worship or fear.
Wow, they are taking a lot of damage these days. Almost had a death. I don't think we've had a death yet in this game, have we? That would be beyond belief. I've been into marketing administration, so I think Fontaine's office is the last place to check. Okay. Missed him. You can't research the same thing twice on this one, which you used to be able to. Oh, one spear. Straight to the face. On BioShock 1 you could just keep taking photos of the same enemy until the score got too low. On this one you only seem to be able to take the photo once. Oh, hello. Audio diary.
Every time Ryan turns up the heat, I know I'm a little bit closer to beating him at his own game. But now the game's changing. Ryan's boys are coming in heavy, looking to knock down my door and take what's mine. Like this is the first time I had to dodge a bullet. They're coming to my house expecting a show, but they're gonna get a disappearing act. Say goodbye to Fontaine, and hello to Atlas.
You see. It's a good idea to play the second game, because you're going to get a little insights into the first one. Little bits of story that may have slipped through. I just like to tie up loose ends, it's quite good. So what else do we have? You have a nice wet view outside of a city that's quite clearly crumbling. It looked so beautiful in the first game. I've also still got two little sisters to rescue on this level. I'm gonna get attacked, aren't I? No? Yeah. I'll prepare him for it.
Severance package cancelled. Benefits rescinded.
What the jeebus? Okay. I've got a question why he's in charge of Fontaine's office suddenly.
Each new tyrant ventured here in search of conquest, Delta. Fontaine, Ryan, and now you. But every aspiring Caesar must learn to fear the knives of his fellows. Ask yourself, what does Sinclair stand to gain in guiding you here?
That is a good question, but we'll find out.
Agnes Day.
Access granted.
Woohoo!
Welcome, Gil Alexander.
I'm in. I don't need them anymore. Suddenly got loads of health.
Hello again. I must assume by now that you're willing to help end my life. In exchange, I have prepared a friendly security escort for you. Now, there's a switch in here which will allow you access to the real laboratories where...
Oh, hello.
Where what's left of me awaits you. Please, use it.
Can I upgrade a weapon first? Let's make myself immune to me grenade launcher damage so I can take out Big Daddy's a little bit easier. I get a feeling that's let some bad guys out.
Won't hide you for long. I have wits on my side.
Can you hear you? Oh, she's hilarious. I'm going back for some first aid kits in a moment. Ah! Something different. It's quite a powerful shotgun. Quite impressed, to be honest. There's a lot of damage to him. Anyone else? Yep. You just jump at me. There still is someone.
Oh, don't worry, darling. They'll be back. Oh no! Oh, make it stop!
Don't like that. It's a bit shit. Better. Right, let's heal up and go and get them first aid kits that's in this area here. And then we'll go through. My wallet's full. Might as well buy some ammo then. Might as well spend it. I thought, this is where we couldn't get through before. Don't need drill fuel. Another audio diary.
I was to be Sophia Lamb's greatest achievement, a living composite of all Rapture's genius and the body of a single man, unfettered by self-interest. Now, I am nothing more to her than a failed experiment. My scores on tests of intelligence and moral reasoning are still noteworthy, but declining sharply. She has abandoned me, and I do not have long before psychosis takes me.
I can't switch the airlock. I'm not too keen on these bits, they're a bit slow. I haven't seen Eleanor for a while either. Considering she was trying to kill me. Is there any hidden slugs about? What was that? So we can get it down here. Oh, hello. Looks like someone had an accident. Stook. What's that?
As I recall from my time doing business with the owners, that oxyfill station out there is just a front for a kind of hidden passage leading down below. If Lamb's hiding Eleanor from you, that's where she'll be.
That's by crest. Crest? Great. So, I haven't seen any sea slugs though, which is weird. Normally a couple while you're walking around. Oh well, let's not waste this time looking. So what's ahead of us in here then? Because it looks awfully dark. I'm not sure I want to go through there. What do you reckon? Slowly. Oh. Got a light on my head. What the hell's going on in here? Heat-seeking RPG. Let's take it. I don't need. Oh, dark room.
I'm afraid the lights in here sting my eyes terribly now. Until you arrive to deal with me, they will remain off. Please, locate the breakers and flip them, and then return here to restore power.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to be walking around in the dark, huh? Okay. So look. Machine gun, heavy turret. Ammo vendor. Gene bank, don't need that yet. I can hear something jingling. The audio diary.
Sophia believes the perfect human altruist is just a formula, waiting on us to solve for X. Intelligence and consciousness are not the same, she argued.
Just press it.
Awareness of self naturally becomes obsession with it. So, if we could suppress my sense of self, but imbue me with the cognitive capacity to serve the common welfare, we could thereby generate the first utopian. And then, Sophia said, at long last, utopia would follow.
I'm not keen on walking around it dark, to be honest. What the hell's in there? It's just a big dark window. You just get this awful feeling something's gonna jump out on me. Okay, jingling. There it is. It seems to be quiet while it's power's off. I don't really need to buy anything, do I? Let's not buy one while I'm here. Right. Let's turn this power on then. Now what?
Sophia and I knew that to create the first true utopian would come at a high cost, my friend. We needed someone to be host to all that Adam, Rapture's finest minds. A willing subject, that is to say, myself.
Oh.
Whatever you may have seen inside the tank, that was indeed me.
Oh, dear.
I fear the fate of Eleanor Lamb will be less physical, but no less grotesque. This tank for deep-sea life is the ideal way to dispose of me. But first, You must retrieve enough Adam-infused plant life to lure me out. The slugs feed on the stuff, and it's all I seem to want now. I have left a sample here, so you know what to look for.
Thank you.
I see you out there, Delta. You want to be top man? Hmm? You want to sit in the big chair? Well, come and take it.
Oh dear. I think we need something a bit heavier. Get down or explode. Are they fighting each other? New tonic. You emit a random burst of fire, ice, or electricity when struck by melee attacks. That's a bit like that, but it varies. Cool. Target research complete. Cool. Oh, one down. Ah, yeah. Thought he'd run off.
Well, listen, son, those override keys you've been hunting are genetically encoded. And to get to Eleanor, you're gonna need one from Alex the Great in there. First things first, we gotta pin him down. Find those plants he mentioned, and lure him back out.
So what's me on a point now? I didn't see you hidden here. Another one.
Dr. Alexander has agreed to accept both measures of the new utopian project. He will become a kind of genetic chimera, host to all the minds of Rapture, accessing their talents and memories via the Adam we have gathered. And deriving in part from Project WYK, I have developed a new set of behavioral constraints. Dr. Alexander will live to promote the common good. His love and loyalty shall be spread evenly across the entire human race. For me, that is discipline at great personal cost. For him, at last, it will be instinct.
There's weird plants around. So where am I now? Near a camera. It's there. Just E-Vipers jabbed in everything. Subject observation.
Well, that's the end of the Alpha series. The pair bond simply worked too well. That madwoman Tannenbaum bit the company hand, turning some of the bonded sisters human again. Others were lost to splicers. Either way, the trauma proved too much for the bonded protectors, resulting in unreasoning rage or coma. We can harness their suicidal aggression as foot soldiers, but no more, I'm afraid. Today I saw one kneeling near a gatherer's garden and crying.
Power.
We can't have you running around the laboratories in your condition.
Great. I've been locked in. Great. Oh yeah, I've finished it. What the hell's been up? What? Ah, you crap. That's one down. My wallet's full again. Shit. Bugger. Enough? Can I leave?
Poor things. What a life. Marching around, playing daddy, until some splicer manages to kill off their sister. And then if the coma doesn't take them, they turn maniac. Nothing left to do but scream. No offense intended, son. We better get you to Eleanor on the double.
Your body begins to tear itself apart. The compulsion to find Eleanor will drive you to madness or coma. You have no claim on her. Your design was among Rapture's greatest sins. And yet, you persist.
I'm persistent. Okay, after that slightly easier than I expected fight, I'm going to call this episode here. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode and you're enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it for you. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. If you'd like to watch the series, subscribe to the channel. And if you think anybody else might enjoy this, please do point them in my direction. So again, thank you for watching, and I'm out.